The next comic you've seen around town, performs at the Improv, he performs all around Southern California. Please give it up for John Adrian.
What up? How are you? So my name is John. Oh, that was my first joke. Good enough, right? My name is John, and I had a real childhood growing up. I grew up in Oregon. Grew up in a city called Wilsonville, and that sucked mostly because my mom and I were the only two brown people in the entire city. I'm Filipino, and no one in Wilsonville knew what a Filipino was. And like, they all just thought it was a weird combination of Mexican and Asian. Which is kind of true. But it was weird because like, I was like 8 years old and I'd go grocery shopping with my mom, and people would just stare at us, slightly confused, a little angry, like we were some kind of ethnic Rubik's Cube. Just like, Indian? Black? Fuck this game. I used to get made fun of a lot in middle school. I remember my middle school kids would call me a gypsy. I'd be walking down the hallway and I'd hear, "Hey, gypsy!" The thing about the word gypsy is that it's a racial slur against Eastern European people, a description I clearly don't fit. But I didn't know what a gypsy was either. I thought I was one of the cool kids. Kids would come up and be like, "Hey, gypsy!" And I'd be like, "Hey, Brian! Stay cool, man." Kids would ask me, "What are you?" That's literally how they phrase it too. What are you? That's a scary question to ask a kid. Like, I'm 23, and if some random dude came up to me like, "What are you?" And I'd be like, hungry? Sleepy? Horny? I don't know. I'll never forget this though. I remember this one kid asked me, "So, are you one of those Islander people that just walks around in their underwear all day?" This motherfucker thought I was Mowgli from the Jungle Book. It's like, yeah, my two best friends are a panther and a bear. So I'm single. Been single for a while. And, funny enough, I guess, alright. I don't know how to take that. You don't have a girlfriend! No. I would like to get back in the dating game though. It's just, I'm horrible with girls. I don't know how to talk to them, don't know what to do. So I always ask my friends for advice and they always tell me the same thing. They always say, treat girls like shit. Treat a girl like shit, she'll be all over you. Which I don't really agree with. I think it's stupid. Like, if that were true at that point, you could just walk up to any girl and be like, "Hey, fuck you," and then just walk away. And then she'd be like, "Oh my god, it's so serious? What do you think he meant by that?" There's benefits to being single though. I mean, and when you're single, you have to deal with stupid bullshit fights, you know, just random fight. Like, has anyone here ever been in a public fight? Like in a public argument? Those are the worst. It's embarrassing for everyone. I remember I was at a restaurant with a friend, and there was this couple sitting right across from us, and they were just going at it. They were screaming at each other. And at one point, they were just like, "Well, fine, if you don't want to be with me, then don't be with me." And then she just left. And then 2 minutes later, she comes back, and she's like, "Did you not just see me leave the restaurant? You're supposed to chase after me." And then the guy was completely overdramatic about it. He was like, "Oh, baby, I just wish you would trust me. Do you trust me?" Alright, calm the fuck down, Aladdin. It's not that big a deal. I know, because I've heard the whole shit for the last 15 minutes. The best time to ever see a couple get in a fight, though, is during Halloween. That is the best time to ever see a couple get in a fight. Because there's nothing better than seeing Optimus Prime get into an argument with like a sexy nurse, or like an ex-girlfriend or something. I saw that one Halloween. I was at this party. There's this guy dressed as Optimus Prime with his girlfriend. And I was really drunk and really high. And so I saw him fighting. I was like, man, what would it be like if Optimus Prime really did get into an argument with his girlfriend? I guess he'd be like, "Well, fine, bitch, you can get your own ride home." You just leave her ass there. So, I just graduated college. Thank you, but it blows. It's hard being a college graduate right now, you know. It's hard to find a job, you know. I tried to apply as a busser for a restaurant. But they didn't hire me because they said I lacked experience. How much experience do they really think I should have cleaning tables and clearing dishes? Like, I'm just gonna walk up to a table and be like, do I wipe around the dishes? I'm lacking experience, guys. I told my dad I didn't get the job, and he was like, well, they probably gave it to an illegal immigrant. Well, maybe, I don't know, but it's like people complain about illegal immigration all the time, but they don't understand that they actually serve a purpose here. You know, illegal immigrants, they do all the shit jobs for shit pay, they don't complain about it. No one wants to pick strawberries or be a janitor, but they'll do it. They won't complain, they're just hardworking people, and I completely respect that. But seriously, get the fuck out of my country. I got loans to pay, alright? I don't care if you have 8 kids. A lot of people, I don't know, I think it's the problem with America. A lot of people just like point fingers, like, oh, it's the illegal immigrants, or it's like, it's the Christians, it's the gays, I don't know. They just like to point fingers. I don't know. A lot of my friends think I'm gay. That's a weird transition. I don't know how the fuck I got there. But, keep the show going. A lot of my friends think I'm gay because I can openly admit that another guy's guilty. Fuck it. Guys look at me, I'll say, like, you, sir, are okay. Like, if you were good looking, I'd say it, but it's fine. You have a beautiful wife, I'm assuming. I'm not sure. But no, I remember I was at a coffee shop with a friend, and the guy behind the counter was this really good looking guy, like a chiseled jaw, like a clock shadow, piercing blue. I feel like a choir of angels just constantly be surrounding him, just like, oh! He's a really good looking guy, so I told my friend, dang, that guy's really handsome. My friend was like, oh, you homo. What, you want me to fuck you or something? So I was like, maybe. Is that such a bad thing that a devastatingly handsome man wants to have sex with me? Like, let's just take, for example, a guy like Ryan Gosling, right? Girls love Ryan Gosling. You say his name and half of the girls in the room are wet right now. And half of the guys have boners. And they aren't willing to admit it. It's like, Ryan Gosling. What the But if I was, I don't know, if for some reason Ryan Gosling came up to talk to me, I don't know why the fuck he's talking to me. He's like, hey, so, saw you from across the room, thought maybe we could go back to my place and we could maybe blow each other? Who the fuck am I to say no? It's Ryan Gosling. Think of it this way, if every girl in the world wants Ryan Gosling, but Ryan Gosling wants me, I'd win. Right? Every girl would envy me, I'd be like the prettiest girl at prom. Alright, you guys, that's my time. My name is Johnny.
Yeah, that was good.
Next comic I'm bringing up, he's from New York, and he's been on MTV. We'll give it a big round of applause for, oh fuck, I forgot your name.
Fuck you!
Go, hey! You guys know me, right? That dude with no name who's not from here? How's it going? We're having fun. Nice to see you doing alright. I saw you guys earlier.